All right, so really excited that you guys are here tonight, and I'm really excited that Karen, you invited me to your home to be your Tupperware lady tonight.
So I'm excited you're here too.
Yay! So thank you for being my host. You know, my name is Jennifer Leeds, and what I do for a living is I party for a living. And I help my hosts earn as much free Tupperware as possible, and on average, I help my hosts earn at least $150 in free Tupperware. So I'm excited to be able to help you earn that.
Oh, I'm excited.
The third thing that I do for a living is I look for wonderful folks just like you who could use an extra $100 a week or $1,000 a month. So, if anything I'm doing tonight looks like a lot of fun, and you think you want to participate and get in on the game, Karen, you want to become one of our wonderful team members, you know our hosts make the best Tupperware ladies.
Really?
It's a true story. You know why?
Why?
Because they already love the product. They already know the product. So then they just talk about what they love, and they talk about what they know, and they make some money doing it.
Oh.
So think about that tonight. Now, if you get excited, and you're really excited, and you want to give this business a try, just go ahead and blow that whistle straw. Test it, make sure it works. It's just a test. Give it a whirl. Okay, give it a whirl. Christy, make sure it works. Oh, how about you, Rima? Okay, how about you? You're not wearing your name tag, so we're gonna definitely.
This is Emily.
Natalie.
Emily.
There's a Natalie in this room somewhere.
I
Okay, all right, sweet. All right, so now, just a little bit about myself. Since I'm new to you and you don't really know me, I just recently met Karen at another party. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Jazzy Jenn, and I just came into Tupperware about a year ago. And in that year, I became a manager, and then I became a star manager. Actually, I skipped star manager, went straight to director and qualification. And then in just a matter of a few short months, I became a director. And I thought, really, is this really happening? But what I found out really quickly when I started my business in January was that my time was mine. I didn't have to answer to anybody. So this little watch right here, this represents my time. This doesn't belong to anybody else. Wouldn't that sound like fun? Yeah. I also learned that my time was flexible. Now, the reason flexibility was so important to me when I first started my career in Tupperware is because after 9 years of hoping and praying, my husband and I finally had our first little girl. We don't have any boys, so we just had our first baby. Getting kind of old, so we're glad it happened before I was in a wheelchair and in a retirement home. But Madeline came to our family in September of 2009, and I realized really quick I didn't want to go to work for someone else. I had a little baby to raise and love and watch grow and giggle. I learned really quickly about Tupperware's 13-week STAR program, and in that program, every time you come in and you do your job, you sell $450 every single week, Tupperware's going to give you money, and they're going to give you free Tupperware. And at the end of 13 weeks, I had over $3,000 in Tupperware products for free. Now, could you get excited about $3,000 in Tupperware you didn't have to pay for?
I don't know where I put it.
Oh, you find a place for it. Because you earn it for your cupboards and for your fridge and for your freezer and for Christmas and for New Year's and for bridal showers for years. Okay. I learned that every time I went to work, I was at a party. Wouldn't you love to work at a party? All right, I would be great. I learned that every time I went to work, I could make 25% of everything I sold and save 25% on everything I buy. Who loves Tupperware here? Okay, could you get excited about 25% discount 365 days a year? There are no holidays on your discount, isn't that great? Okay. So that 25% equals 100 times this $1 bill. Okay? I also learned that I could earn a company car and an all-expense-paid trip to Hawaii, which we'll be taking this year. It's very exciting. You know what I also learned is that I could love my job. I didn't have to go to work for someone else and have someone else tell me when to be there and when to go home and how much I was going to make. I was in charge of my income, and I was in charge of my raises, and I was in charge of my schedule, and that is pretty exciting. But most of all, I learned that I didn't have to hobble through life as a little caterpillar anymore, because I could be the beautiful butterfly that God intended me to be, because I found a place where I belong, where I could make friends and have fun and have family time and have flexibility and financial freedom. So again, if at any time tonight you see anything that I'm doing that looks like fun, I invite you to join me. So Cecilia, I see your name tag, but to get to know you a little bit better, can you give me a fun word that starts with the same letter as your first name so I can remember you throughout tonight?
Oh, wow.
I can think of several if you need help.
Yeah, see, because I'm thinking of things like serendipity, silly.
Those are S's. How about classy?
Classy.
Nobody can just wear pearls. Okay? You are classy, Cecilia. How about you? Active Audrey. That's right. Try that straw one more time. All right. And Miss Karen. Kooky Karen with a K.
Yes.
That fits. It's perfect. And how about you, my lady?
Tupperware.
Tupperware Tambra, thank you. Tupperware Tambra, Kooky Karen, Active Audrey, and Classy Cecilia. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It is. Now, Karen, I have a little thank you gift for you because what do I do for a living?
Party.
I party, so if I didn't have a host, I wouldn't have a living.
Oh, how cool.
So, and that's just your starter gift. I'm going to show you how to earn a whole lot more.
All
All right, are you girls ready for a demonstration now?
Yes, ma'am.
This is what you came for, right? You didn't just come to play music.
Jazzy Jenn, yes.
Jazzy Jenn.